Good evening. Welcome to Grandma's Attic Music Review. I'm ah, hey, let's be careful of that mic. I'm using a handheld instead of my little lab mic tonight because I'm going to get up and walk around because we got a really big band here tonight. So, a few years ago, I started looking at some poetry that was being presented on Facebook, and it was good and it was interesting. And it was not normal poetry. It wasn't about this and that and poetry type shit. It was about good stuff, and it was about reality. And so I liked this stuff, and we became Facebook friends, which means we'd never met. We didn't know who we were, but we knew of each other from other people. Later on in life, along came going back out again in public. And I ran into him at a local music situation. And we talked a lot. And he came on my radio show and talked about his poetry and his books and his stuff. And I met his amazing, lovely, talented, gifted, incredible wife. Oh, did I say all that? Anyway, he's brought his company with him tonight. And they're going to play some really cool music for you. And then we're going to talk a little bit, and we might touch on some aspects of life that we need to, because that's what we do. But I'd like you to welcome into your heart and into your home and into your earbuds, Jody Scott Kaplan and Company.
Thank you, Dodd, for that hearty welcome. We love being here. Grandma's Attic Music Review. Gonna start off with Fly Me to the Moon. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song, let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. Oh, in other words, I love long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, oh, in other words, I love you. We're following up with All of Me. Why not? All of me, why not take all of me? All of me, why not take all of me? Can't you see that I'm no good without you? Take my lips, I want to lose them. Take my arms, I'll never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on, dear, without you? You took the part, oh, that was once my heart. So why not take all of me? Your goodbye left me with eyes, oh, that cry. How can I go on, dear, without you? You took the part, oh, that was once my heart. So why not take all? So why not take all? So why not take all of me? Oh, yes. Georgia. Georgia, yes. Oh, yes, Georgia. The whole day through. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Oh, yes. Oh, I said, Georgia. Oh, yeah, Georgia. A song of you comes as sweet and clear as moonlight through the pines. Other arms reach out to me. Other eyes smile tenderly. Still in peaceful dreams I see the road leads back to me. Oh, I said, Georgia, yes. Oh, yes, Georgia. No peace I find. It's an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Other arms reach out to me. Other eyes smile tenderly. Still in peaceful dreams I see the road leads back to you. Oh, yeah, I said Georgia. Oh, yes, Georgia. No peace I find. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Do you think you have In the Ghetto in your repertoire there? No, I'm just going to get him to do the. Oh, do you have the? Oh, if you want to try to fill in the back when he's.
Oh, sure.
as the snow flies. On a cold and gray Chicago morning, a little baby child is born in the ghetto. And his mama cries. So there's one thing that she don't need, it's another hungry mouth to feed in the ghetto. People, don't you understand? The child needs a helping hand, or grow up to be an angry young man someday. Take a look at you and me. Are we too blind to see? Or do we simply turn our heads and look the other way? Well, the world turns. And a hungry little boy with a runny nose plays in the street as a cold wind blows in the ghetto. And his hunger burns. So he starts to roam the streets at night, and he learns how to steal, and he learns how to fight in the ghetto. Then one night in desperation, the young man breaks away. He buys a gun, steals a car, tries to run, but he don't get far, and his mama cries. As the crowd gathers round, a little man face down in the street with a gun in his hand in the ghetto. And as a young man dies, on a cold and gray Chicago morning, another little baby child is born in the ghetto. It is mama cries. Summertime, and the living is easy. Oh, fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Oh, your daddy's rich, and your mama's good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. Oh, you'll spread your wings and take to the sky. Oh yeah, but till that morning, oh, there's nothing can harm you. Daddy and Mammy standing by. Summertime and the living is easy. Fish are jumping and the cotton is high. Oh, your daddy's rich. Oh, your mama's good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. Don't you cry. Don't you cry. Stormy Monday, we're switching tempos. Gonna change to some blues here. I'm going back. Stormy Monday. You want to do one round through and I come through? They call it Stormy Monday, but Tuesday's just as They call it stormy Mondays. Yeah, but Tuesday's just as bad. Yeah, they call it stormy Mondays, but Tuesday's just as bad. Lord, Wednesday's worse, and Thursday's oh so sad. Yeah, the eagle flies on Fridays. Oh, and Saturday we go out to play. Oh, yeah, the eagle flies on Friday. Saturday we go out to play. Sunday we go to church, where we kneel down and pray. Lord have mercy, yes. Lord have mercy on me. Lord have mercy, yes. Lord have mercy on me. Just try to find my baby. Will somebody please send her home to me. Lord have mercy, yes. Lord have mercy on me. Lord have mercy, yes. Lord have mercy on me. Just try to find my baby. Will somebody please send her home to me. What a wonderful world.
We'll talk.
What a wonderful world.
Don't forget, you're going to have one to go out with, too.
Okay.
Wait, one more, then another one?
Okay.
Later on.
Right.
After I talk to you.
I mean, we could, if you want quick, we could do you want to try Great Balls of Fire? I don't even know if I could do it at this point. Okay. Well, let's go. We're going to What a Wonderful World, and then we're going to improv the last.
All right, that's good.
Because I'm brave. So we're going to make up the last song. C, Trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and like the Armstrong Cruise. And I could lead into it. One, two, three. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and for you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, oh so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people walking by. I said friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow, and learn much more than I ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Woohoo! That was wonderful. I'm gonna come over here and sneak in and get in the middle of all this stuff. I think I am. Let me see what I'm doing with my mic here. That's all right. It's not your fault. All right, let me come in here.
It's nice to have you here.
Why, thank you. It's nice to have you here too. Took quite a while, didn't it?
It did.
I'm so sorry
We're
about
loving it.
So I think that you have to talk into my mic and I have to talk into your mic.
Oh.
So what brought you here?
Well, I've been loving, I'm brought here by poetry, music, the love of conversation. I think of music as dialogue. I think we have to reach out to each other, hence the variety of what I sing, and my friends jumped right into it with me.
I think they did. I think you brought some amazing, incredible, professional musicians with you.
Yep.
And that's a good thing.
Can I introduce fast? So we've got Justin on the side here, my friend Dave.
I'm gonna talk to them all, you know.
Oh, well, forget this then. Ralph, I'm sorry, you got a parting hello.
I am gonna talk to everybody. You don't just go out there and sing. You actually do other things too, and you're retired.
Yes, I'm actually retired law enforcement. I've had a variety of different jobs. Even when I was doing law enforcement, though, I thought it was about communicating with people. And I am a poet. I do a lot of motivational writing. I write meditations and work all these things towards communicating, because I think many times different types of languages have different reach at different people. So we need everything from music, the arts, to play along with each other, to see what touches. Sometimes it's a hug, sometimes it's body language that reaches. You never know, but we need it all.
We really do, especially in this day and age. I'm going to go over here and talk to Ralph for a minute, if you'll excuse me. Hey, Ralphie, baby.
Hey, how are you?
How are you?
I'm good. Good to meet you.
It's wonderful to have you on my show. I know so much about you.
Oh, no. Let me tell my side.
Okay,
So
I'll let you do that,
that's
but
right.
if you don't say something that I think is right, I'm going to interject. You know that, right?
No.
You'd be surprised.
Wait a minute.
I am the interviewer here. So please tell me what you want us. You tell us what you think you want us to know about you.
So I'm an RN, a nurse, school nurse, and a medic. I've been an ER nurse for many years. I just semi-retired. Married for, it'll be 50 years in December.
I knew that.
I know you knew. And I've got 3 grown kids and 7 grandkids. And I wasn't scheduled to be here. I got a call from Jody, and he said, it was a long, convoluted way to ask me to come on. We had this conversation that lasted probably about 10 minutes. And I said, are you asking me to come with you and drum? And he said, I think so.
And then you sent me a Facebook post.
Yes. Well, I'm in another band and just started, hooked up with these guys, and it's been really wonderful. And the singer of my band right now is unable to play, and so she's recuperating from an illness. And shout out to Jocelyn. She's the best. But
She'll be back.
she'll be back. She'll be back.
We're waiting patiently. And I know that she has so many prayers and well wishes surrounding her as she does this.
Many, many prayers.
We're so proud of her.
We're actually having a fundraiser for her on Saturday night at the Blue Hound. So,
Awesome. Awesome. So, your percussioning, is that what you call it? Your beat keeping is spread out in a pretty vast way. You play with not just your other band, but you play around a lot.
well, that sounds bad. I don't know.
No, I would never. I do not want your wife to think you play around in that way. As a matter of fact, I believe she knows better.
She does know better. But I do play around in a few places, and the open mics that I attend, especially when I'm with Jody and Dave and so many others, has really been has opened doors for me to drum in different places, play different genres, and I do. And I've had many drum instructors. One of them is to my right, and several others. So it's been wonderful.
You're gonna actually acknowledge.
Yeah, I'm going to admit it. You know, I'm going to admit it. Now she's fantastic, and but again,
We love Deanna too, and we're just gonna give a little shout out. Deanna does a lot of stuff, wears a lot of hats, and then she takes them off. That's a thing too.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
That's why I'm the interviewer and you're the interviewed. All right, I'm moving on, so I don't talk dirty anymore. That was enough. I'm going in the back row here. So I'm just going to put this out there to y'all. I've never interviewed this gentleman, but I know of him and I know of him, and he knows of me, and he's probably one of the most invested bass players I know. So let's talk to Dave. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Dot, how's it going?
It's good. You are Mr. Personality.
Oh, I think. Well, you know, I studied. I'm a psychologist by training, and I studied personality for years. And after so many years of like research, crunching numbers, you know, digging into things, you start to pick up a few tricks.
I would say, that being said, oh my gosh. So, you know, as I walk through this field of musicians, I think about the things that I have in common with each one. And Dave and I like to think about and talk about and look at the mind. What makes you so invested in seeking out people's inner thoughts?
Well, you know, that's a great question. I think it's because, you know, I've always kind of fundamentally felt like I come from outer space. Not in a bad way, you know, like the Jupiter metropolitan area. But
I agree.
Exactly. It's like we live among these earthlings. Most of them are pretty well-meaning, pretty cool people, but it's like I don't understand them that well, you know? So that's why it's like, well, let's study the brain. But then I got into that, you know, then one thing led to another. I met statistics. I got invested in numbers. Now I'm even more detached from the human part, you know? It's
Of
like,
course.
play with numbers. It's fun. So
I like playing with numbers too, but that's a whole nother story. What brought you to the bass?
What brought me to the bass? God, that is a great question. Partly music therapy. It's just very physically rewarding to play. You know, you spend all day staring at a computer screen. The numbers, we love them, but it can be a lot after 8 hours. This thing is, you know, you can just like wail on it. You know, it's very therapeutic. Also, I was looking for a new instrument after because I played saxophone, the tiny little sax, all through band. I was playing scales and etudes and all of this stuff, and I'm like, I like low notes. And my parents are like, maybe, David, you'd like to play guitar. Everyone loves people who play guitar. I'm like, too many strings, they're too small. I got these big, meaty fingers, you know. I just want big strings. It's easy to play.
You do not have big, meaty fingers.
Yeah.
No.
Or meaty is the maybe I should have said maladroit. You know, I've got scrawny little lizard hands, but they're not very dexterous.
So anyway, your bass playing resounds with passion. And I love watching you play because every note you play comes forth in a, what's the word I want? Charismatic way. It's not just, I'm playing the bass. It's, I'm playing the bass and I'm in a band and I'm good at it. And that's why it's so fun to watch you.
Oh, thank you so much, Dot. I am having fun, and I think that's the thing, you know. It's like it's never been too much. Oh, my. God, y'all going to make me blush. But yeah.
Well, okay, so I don't call him like I don't see him. If my dog doesn't stop licking me, I'm going to bend down and bite his tongue off. Honestly. Thank you, Dibsy. He went to go lick somebody else.
Yeah.
So all the kids that are watching TV, don't bite your tongue. Don't bite your dog's tongue off. I'm going to scoot by you.
Sure, let's
See if we can do this. So thank you for playing bass with such passion. It's incredible. I know what I'm doing. All right. So not the best for last, but the best for last. No. Well, the best for last. So I never, ever in my entire life met this gentleman before. In a 3-minute conversation, we found out that we have more in common than we probably should. Because you're not just running on the keyboard. Where else are you running?
Well, I'm also running on the ballot for U.S. Senate.
Woo!
Thank you very much. Yes, I'm with the Green Party of Connecticut.
So for those of you that hadn't heard this yet, next year when New London re-elects a new city council, I also am running on the green ballot. So that's kind of like a not public announcement. What makes you run on the Green Party?
Well, you know, I think a two-party system isn't enough parties. We need more so that people can find a party that fits with them because two sizes doesn't fit all.
Two sizes doesn't fit a lot of people, but they don't know it.
Yeah, well, you know, and we need ranked choice voting too, so that people can not feel like they have to worry about spoilers and throwing away votes and things like that. So we'll get there. I think we're going to get there where we have lots of parties. You can find the one you like the best. For me, it's the Green Party.
For me also, and I appreciate the fact that you're open and honest about that. Now let's talk about your keyboard playing. How long have you been playing the piano?
Well, since I was 6, and I'm 51 now, so whatever that is, 45 years.
It's amazing. You know your keys, you know your notes, you know your sound, you know how to play. I watched you play. And you also play with passion. Do you bring that same kind of passion to everything that you do? And what do you do besides politics and keyboard?
Well, I teach some piano.
Okay.
I have students at the Crescendo Music Loft in Madison. I have a wife and 2 kids. One is just starting college. The other's a sophomore in high school.
Where's your child going to college?
University of Vermont.
Nice. It's a good school. What are they going to school for?
Well, we'll find out. He's, I think, going to pursue some creative interests, writing and music, and we'll see.
That's great. That's great. So I'm going to go back up here. Thank you for talking. Thank you for running green. And if it comes across my ballot, you know what I'm voting. I don't always vote green. I always vote my choice. Just saying. I don't care who you vote for. Get out there and vote. And if you don't have a registration to vote yet, please see me. I'll help you. Take 5 minutes and we'll register you to vote. It's so important this year. I promise you I can get you through the whole process in 5 minutes, and then you'll be registered to vote this year for whoever you choose to vote for. Jody, I want to say thank you so much. Get your mic up. I want to say thank you so much for bringing this talented group to my stage. If you don't want to sing a last song, if you would like to quote one of your amazing poetries, I'd be down with that. But I think that you have to talk to your band first because they might want to play behind you.
Yeah, I think you're right, Dot. I think what we're going to do is we're going to combine it. So we're going to make up the last song.
Woohoo! This is improvision at its best. Thank you all for watching the Grandma's Attic Music Review. I'll see you all next week. And like I said, if you're not registered to vote yet, catch up with me on Facebook and I will come to you and help you register to vote. It takes 5 minutes. Thanks.
Yeah, start a little beat, start a beat, pick up on, yeah. So here we go. The music, nice and slow. Like a heartbeat, where may it take you? Where might it go? That music, nice, oh nice and slow. Picking up crescendo as we go. So take a walk, oh take a walk with me. Take a walk with me. Let the music, let it pull you and set your soul free. That just might be the magic of it all. Like any tempo, heartbeats fast and slow. So take a walk with me. The night sky, those stars might guide you, set you free. So just pick one out of the many that pulls you in. Like any song, you can come right back to it. When it touches you, oh, like that heartbeat so close. Just remember, like anything in time, your heart just might matter most. Let it pull you along. Just like this song of your heart. One beat, a 2, 3, 4. Follow that star right out the door. Look into the night, oh that night sky. Remember those many reasons why. Many stars out there to glance at. Find your song, let it pull you right alone.